I found a nice handful of work from home accounts receivable, credit, and collections jobs for you today, and most of these jobs don't require a whole lot of experience, and at least 2 of them are management level. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into them, starting with an accounts receivable specialist job with Ventra Health. So this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States as long as you're able to work Eastern time zone. And I'm just going to scroll down this job lead to show you they are going to pay between $16 and $19 per hour. So your main responsibility will be to analyze collections, resolve non-payments, and handle bill inquiries for more complex issues. You'll also be responsible for insurance payer follow-up, ensuring claims are paid according to client contracts, while complying with all applicable laws regarding billing standards. So that means you'll follow up on claim rejections and denials to ensure appropriate reimbursement for clients and process assigned accounts receivable work lists provided by the manager in a timely manner. You'll write appeals using established guidelines to resolve claim denials with the goal of one contact resolution and identify and resolve denied, non-paid, and/or non-adjudicated claims and billing issues. You'll recommend accounts to be written off on adjustment request and report address and/or filing rule changes to the manager. You'll also check the system for missing payments, properly notate patient accounts, and review each piece of correspondence to determine specific problems. You'll research and review patient accounts and determine appropriate follow-up actions and process and follow up on appeals and file appeals on claim denials. So you might be taking some inbound and making some outbound phone calls regarding follow-up on accounts, and you'll respond to insurance company claim inquiries. You'll communicate with insurance companies regarding the status of outstanding claims while meeting established production and quality standards set by Ventra Health. So all you need is a high school diploma or a GED, at least 1 year experience doing data entry, and they prefer you have at least 1 year experience in medical billing and claims resolution. They prefer you have AAHAM and/or HFMA certification, and they desire you have experience with offshore engagement and collaboration. And those are just preferred and desired, not required. They want you to have knowledge of medical billing rules such as coordination of benefits, modifiers, Medicare and Medicaid, and understanding of explanation of benefits. And if you're not familiar with any of that, I'll put a link to a pretty good resource in the description below this video. They want you to become proficient with the use of billing software within 4 weeks of starting your job, and you're able to read, understand, and apply state, federal laws, regulations, and policies. You're a good communicator, you're flexible, you're collaborative, you're able to work in a fast-paced environment. You know how to use computers, telephones, internets, copier, fax, all those kind of machines. You have basic touch 10-key skills. In case you don't know, that's old school calculator. You also have basic math skills. You have an understanding and you comply with company policies and procedures. You have strong time management and organizational skills, and you also have strong knowledge of Outlook, Word, Excel, including pivot tables, and database software skills. So again, this job pays between $16 and $19 per hour. They're really not asking for a whole lot. If this one sounds good to you, you can find the direct link in the description below this video. Next up, we have a credit and collection specialist with the company ShareCare, and this is a full-time remote position for anyone anywhere within the United States. You can ignore these states they have listed here because as we scroll down just a little bit here, we see they tell us here this is a remote position and can be located anywhere within the United States. So like I always do, I'm just going to scroll down to see if they tell us how much this job pays, and I don't see it, so I turn to their profile on Glassdoor. And it looks like ShareCare has paid a credit and collection specialist, at least one person who is willing to disclose their salary, about $22 per hour. Now there's no way I can guarantee that's how much you'll make. You'll have to work out your salary with them. So going back to the job lead, as a credit and collection specialist, you'll undertake a variety of financial and non-financial tasks in order to help guarantee the company's revenue. So that means you'll handle the collection and resolution of account balances of an assigned portfolio. On a regular basis, you'll collect, manage, and provide resolution of outstanding invoices for current and past due accounts, and that resolution is related to billing inquiries and disputes. You'll also identify, research, and resolve collection issues and provide assistance with unidentified payment applications. You'll meet company deadlines for month-end close responsibilities and assist with updating and improving documentation of policies and procedures related to assigned responsibilities. So they want you to have excellent verbal and written communication skills, and you have an intermediate knowledge of Microsoft Outlook, Word, and Excel. You're a self-starter. You're able to function in a collaborative, team-oriented environment. You're also able to work effectively with all levels of management, and you can demonstrate exceptional organizational and communication skills with the ability to manage multiple priorities. They'd like you to have at least 2 years accounts receivable or collections experience, and of course you need a high school diploma or a GED, and they prefer you have an associate's degree in business-related field, and that's just preferred, that's not required. And they'd like you to have experience in handling escalated research situations. So remember, this job has the potential to pay $22 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the link below. This is job number 2. Sunrun, they're currently looking for a credit and collections coordinator, and this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States, and I'm just scrolling down here to show you they're going to pay between $18.51 and $24.69 per hour. So in this job, you'll support the daily operations of the collections department, providing accounts receivable collections for existing customers. So in other words, you'll review accounts receivable aging reports on a daily basis to identify delinquent invoices requiring immediate follow-up. You'll contact delinquent customers by telephone, email, and letters according to collections policies with the highest level of professionalism, and determine the reason for delinquency and work cooperatively with customers to resolve issues. You'll thoroughly and accurately document all collection efforts for each assigned account while assuring all your accounts are managed in a timely and accurate fashion. You'll communicate with leadership and peers on the status of accounts and escalations and provide accurate and timely reporting of performance metrics. You review and report collections metrics weekly to track progress against monthly forecasting goals and support cross-functional projects and teams. They want you to have a high school diploma and 2 years of collections, accounts receivable, or customer service experience. So that's really good. Even if you don't have collections or accounts receivable experience, as long as you have some customer service experience, definitely apply for this position. They prefer you have experience using Oracle and Salesforce. They want you to have strong verbal and written communication skills. You're able to effectively and appropriately interface with a variety of individuals or groups. You're a problem solver. You have advanced Excel skills. You're able to work independently under pressure. You have no problem meeting deadlines. You're highly organized. You're self-disciplined with a willingness to learn, and you're able to work in a fast-paced environment. So this is job number 3. It pays between $18.51 and $24.69 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 3. Growth Therapy, they're looking for a revenue cycle management lead. So this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And like the title indicates, this is a management kind of position. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit to show you they're going to pay between $90,000 and $118,000 per year, which comes to between $43.27 and $56.73 per hour. So that's a really good salary, especially because they're really not asking for a whole lot of experience in this management position. They would like you to have at least 3 years experience as a supervisor of others in the healthcare organization, preferably experience with revenue cycle operations specifically, and that includes billing healthcare claims, plan benefits, insurance operations, those sort of things. They want you to have leadership skills, problem-solving skills, and you thrive in a fast-paced, unpredictable environment. So you'll be responsible for leading a team of 5 to 7 specialists to drive operational performance within the revenue cycle department. You'll lead multiple functions throughout the revenue cycle, such as insurance, eligibility, claim billing, collections, payment posting, and patient billing. So that means you'll own multiple RCM operational functions and be responsible for driving performance based on key KPIs. You'll develop and execute strategies to make significant gains against KPIs you're responsible for, and perform root cause analysis leveraging data on large issues that are inhibiting operational performance and develop recommendations to resolve. You'll own the organizational design for your team, developing a hiring plan based on anticipated growth, and lead, develop, and manage a group of 5 to 7 specialists while monitoring engagement and retention. You'll also lead select special projects related to improving processes to increase efficiency and team outcomes. So if this $90,000 to $118,000 a year job interests you, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 4. Our final remote collections related job is with Ventra Health, and this is actually our second Ventra Health job today. This one is for a medical revenue cycle manager. This is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States as long as you're able to work Pacific time zone hours. And I'm just going to scroll down here to show you they are going to pay between $50,000 and $80,000 per year, which is $24 to $38.46 per hour. In this role, you'll be responsible for the management of the accounts receivable of Ventra Health's clients while working closely with the Director of Revenue Cycle Management in overseeing operational processes, personnel, and administrative functions in order to provide superior accounts receivable management services. You'll also ensure client satisfaction by executing the strategic business plan while leading their team. So that means you'll work with the Director of Revenue Cycle Management to ensure appropriate staffing levels and balance of workload for the accounts receivable team and participate in the hiring process. You'll be responsible for consistent and ongoing training of the accounts receivable team and perform routine audits and hold monthly and quarterly one-on-one reviews with AR team members. You'll serve as a resource of knowledge and guidance for the accounts receivable team and develop time management and organizational skills in the AR team to ensure they accomplish their productivity goals each week. You'll also ensure client performance meets or exceeds Ventra Health standards and ensure that accurate and up-to-date instructions surrounding the accounts receivable process are maintained for each assigned client and clearly communicated in a timely manner. In addition to leading teams of accounts receivable specialists, you'll ensure timely month-end close for all assigned clients. You'll drive standardization of accounts receivable process, including proper documentation, distribution, and communication, and partner with shared services to ensure proper management of client processes to include timely processing charge, payment, and adjustment batches, and support implementation of follow-up processes with offshore resources. You'll communicate to the Director of Revenue Cycle Management any accounts receivable performance and payer issues and trends, and support a positive workplace culture to attract and retain revenue cycle talent. You'll also support the One Ventra Health model as it relates to changes in the revenue cycle management process while understanding and complying with applicable laws regarding billing, collections, and refund processing. You'll also communicate employee performance to the Director of Revenue Cycle Management as well as Human Resources. As far as education and experience, they want someone who has an expert level of medical billing experience. Anesthesia is preferred. And they want you to have proven leadership skills to manage, motivate, and set expectations with team members. You're a great communicator, you're able to make decisions in a timely fashion, you're able to prioritize and accomplish objectives, you're able to train and coach employees, and you have excellent time management skills. So remember, this job pays between $50,000 and $80,000 per year. If you like this one, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 5. So we just went over 5 work-from-home accounts receivable, credit, and collections jobs. Hopefully one of these works out for you. But if you're looking for something a little different, maybe you want a really high-paying billing and invoicing job, check out this video right here. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.